Hey guys, and before I would explain everything after it's been a heck for 2 years of a production hell instead of 2 videos, I will let you know something to tell really important that I just got along delays, fantastic subjects, and most importantly some announcements we would like to share as a discussion about my YouTube channel. But I will take 3 things to be cleared. I just had to aware since I announced the latest project, A Tale of Two Inklings, the prologue story, what was a long run for 2 years. Since I just got really mentioned about the late winter special from the start, the Squiddy's Winter Adventure. One of the first Splatoon adventure I've been made to configure this whole production hell after several issues, general laziness and demotivation, and that I just need to return from the Soncdevil universe after what was told about the true comeback to this series, and continuing the other projects since I haven't worked so well from the others for testing motivation from the animation, slowing frame rates, and of course slow editing before I just got configure how it works really well. It didn't want to involve from the Splatoon adventures to self-imposed hiatus. Didn't last very long. I wouldn't how much the people hanging, but I am thankful that everyone who's been patient and waiting from this whole entire Soncdevil universes will be coming back after a long adventure from the previous events, the Soncdevil Show Episode 5. And again, the rest in short, the projects would not take another 2 years. I will make that a true promise. But unfortunately, there is a second task that I would explain everything. Since it is the Tale of Two Inklings is finished, what does it mean to continue from this Splatoon story? Well, to starting off, this wouldn't be any cameo application that could be featured from this story. It is all about the first generation since they returned from the Inkopolis, the located place in Neo-Tokyo from the next chapter. But I wouldn't gonna argue to spoil the surprises after the announced release day involves. So I not gonna show any trailers or spoiling the surprises after 2 years long, and then again, I have to work so hard, but here's something on this list to argue with since I just really hard and tough work. But I will feel like a bit exhausted, and it's just a little bit take some time and work, and the animation and the editing as I need to. But again, doesn't mean if it isn't dead, then exactly to mean to say so, then yes. I will make it happen to continue from the Splatoon stuff for the fans, but I got something else to do from the Soncdevil universe that I really need to do it first before that. I would hope at least to work on a longer project such as the Enchanted Storm, the Shantae one, or any other new ideas including the future story arc. Mention it could be for the free story arc before the Soncdevil Show Episode 6, which will be upcoming not that soon if hopefully getting to announced. As for the Splatoon projects, I could say even I should continue only not 1, not 2, but 3 Splatoon stories that I just got in mind. But the only third one could only tell to wait for a much longer, so I will hope so. And finally, the third task that I would like to tell you for. The third one that I would like to announce that I will take a long break from the hiatus due to the long progress. Since I need to take some time to take some other stuff to do, like playing video games, watching films, all some sorts. Thus, even if the gaming channel Soncdevil Plays that haven't uploaded for a long time, and the recording system Hallpokey HD PVR2, the gaming edition, was an outdated system before the Elgato, I'm not gonna record any consoles yet until further notice this year. But sometimes about the streaming services, I will announce to post on Twitter instead of YouTube being banned for announcing the streaming services, which might causing a little bit of a trap there, so don't anything to advertisements. But I will get into decision if I have to learn about the announcing the advertisement for the streaming services on something else. So yeah, that's getting a little bit good point there. But if you might sure want to follow, there is a description on Twitter and DeviantArt so we can make sure to announce anywhere before the streaming happens. And if there's any good choices to follow, that's up to you to decide. So that's enough for free tasks if I should mention. So I will be returning after a long break in August, so I may thank you for the good support for my channel after it's almost 15,000 subscribers. To all of you who've been waiting so long, I hope you enjoyed this video for the Splatoon video if you haven't watched it yet. There is an annotation at the end or the description below. Oh, and one last thing. As I can assure you, since we have been getting a little less viewers, less likes and less comments, we are getting a list of a few problems since it's just a little boredom since nobody else using likes or using comments for every on occasion. But in effect, you might be getting a little use for it. Since if you didn't notice, have much less viewers if you haven't watched any future videos to be coming up later this year, then you can use to click on the bell button for notifications if you wanted to show any new videos upcoming for the future. That it will getting a very important if any subscribers want to show for more viewers, and more likely that we need to get more viewers and more likes. That could be needed getting for a full share. As a matter of fact, click in the bell button in the below with behind the subscribers and you will getting any use when the upcoming videos will be released to show from the viewers. Not just anything to be missed out, but it will take a little more supportive for more viewers if you have to do with the PSA. That is just what you need to getting a little for the important. So in other words, thank you for watching and have a great summer in July, and I hope we'll see you again soon in the next month. Until then, Soncdevil out.